You can complete the Statement of Inability to Pay Court Costs and Fees form, also known as a Fee Waiver Request form, to ask the court to waive the costs and fees associated with filing your court documents. On the first page of every form, you will find a caption. This caption should be identical on all of your forms. On the top left, please fill in your name, mailing address, phone number, and email. Below this, check the box that reflects which party you are in the case. If you started the case, you are the petitioner. If you are responding to the case, you are the respondent. If you are filing jointly with someone else, you could either be the petitioner or co-petitioner. Next, fill in the information for the court in which you will be filing your documents. You can find this information on courts.mt.gov/locator. If you are the respondent, simply look at the caption on the documents that you were served with to find this information. Next, write in the names of the petitioner and the respondent or co-petitioner on the appropriate lines below. Remember to always put the name of the petitioner on the first line and the respondent or co-petitioner on the second line. If there is no respondent or co-petitioner in your case, leave this second line blank. Above the title of the document, which is Statement of Inability to Pay Court Costs and Fees, write in your case or cause number. Please leave this line blank unless the court has already assigned a case or cause number to you. If you are the respondent, you can locate your case or cause number on the documents that you were served with. Next, fill in the line which asks for your full legal name and the month and year you were born. Now you will begin providing information to the court that will help them determine whether your fee waiver is granted or denied. If you are represented by an entity that provides free legal services, represented by a volunteer or pro bono attorney, or accepts SNAP, TANF, SSI, Medicaid, WIC, or LEAP, please check the appropriate boxes. If you checked any one of the 3 boxes above, skip to the end of the form and sign the declaration on page 3. You do not need to fill out the rest of the form. If none of these boxes apply to you, you may still qualify for a fee waiver. Please continue to fill out pages 2 and 3 of the form so the court has the information it needs to decide if you qualify for a fee waiver. In the first section on page 2, provide information about your employment and income. If you are not married, if you and your spouse are separated, or if either one of you is filing for a dissolution of marriage, you do not need to provide your spouse's income in the chart on page 2. Otherwise, provide information about your spouse's income. For this chart, fill in the applicable income and put a 0 in each blank if you do not have the income listed. Next, list information about your dependents. Next, list your assets on the top of page 3. Again, only include your spouse's property if you are married and not separated and not filing for a dissolution of marriage. Next, fill in the chart, only listing items that you could sell for $600 or more. If you don't own an item listed, write not applicable in the value column for that item. Value means the total amount that the items identify in the column would sell for, minus the amount that you still owe on the item, if anything. Next, list your debts and extraordinary expenses using the chart on page 3. Next, sign to declare that the information you've provided in this fee waiver is true and correct. Your signature does not need to be notarized, but please be sure to write in the date, city, and state before you sign. You do not need to complete page 4, but you will need to fill out the caption before turning it in along with the rest of your fee waiver request form to the appropriate court.